opener. And Dignitas, this is a good little start for them. Halzerk waiting back inside of this this A site, and he's got teammates all around him. Yugi trying to get stylish with it, giving us little 180s and whatnot, isn't he? Look at him go. Hey, you got to land the shot. If you're going to go for the 180, there you go. He gets it.
Nice.
Gets it locked in. Good boy, Yugi. Oh.
Nice little fake though. It baited everyone over. Even Dig falling away from the B bomb site, climbing up the stairwell, and it's given Blame so much room as he's crept into the CT spawn. Cole, a man up in the post plant, double heaven retake. They're going to have to drop, and that'll be heard by Blame. Already the flank in, rush with another, and oh sorry, he's shooting out from short rather. It's Forest in a clutch. 1 on 3. Has the kit and has 2 players on his plate. Still another in spawn to not be known. Nice shot from Forest. He gets default, then he crossed through the open. No, Blame takes him out. And Cole, take a pistol.
I missed the contrast between Obo's profile and Blameth's profile. Of like a tiny boy in a giant
right.
man.
Like
Yeah.
just the visual of it.
3 Obos,
Yeah.
and 1 Blame.
The switching back and forth was awesome. But anyway, complexity got off to the right foot. I think JKS had a P250 down long, which is always great to see. And complexity are definitely one of those teams who pay attention to detail. We all know how much Blameth watches demos. For the toilets, maybe, from config?
Freiburg says as he sits in wait, the shadow is good and the shot is better, but only 1. JKS trades with the jumping Mac 10 and Yugi has the cover as well. Scout on long does something with the bomb dropped by Forest. Heap is also drawing attention. An SMG grabbed as well. Heap's gone. Forest is throwing himself into the action, into the fray, and leaving Rush alone. Echoed by...
Let it go now. Always nice to get that quick look into connect with the AWP. Got to secure your exit as well. Can't outstay your welcome. The HE blowing off the door generally serves to help the CT side, as it's hard for the Thieves to cover their back while focusing on short B. Nice creep from config. He'll be traded though by Blameth when he takes him out, and Harry again with a 2K in the short B position. He's got plenty of help as well. Blameth has to go back and collect the bomb and maybe think of a plan B, perhaps on the A bomb site.
Yeah, committing there was essentially death, right? With Dig having 3 players lower. Now they split 2-2 as things go quiet. Yugi getting close to A. He's got to meet big old Freiburg. Or Halzerk, rather. The names, I need to move closer. I can't even read. Nice shot nonetheless. Yugi's gone. And Blame, F, moving in. So essentially 2 1v2s. Can he even get through the first? Toilet smoke down. And either 15-second wait or a wrapping around divider here. Digger even boosting at the back of B as well. They're playing very safe. They're conceding the bomb site. They probably won't concede a plant if he were to go B, because you can surely get that 1 freebie kill on a crossing player. Very passive setup. Look at that AWP. It's in bank. It's holding the cross to truck right now. So yeah, Blame could be given a plant. He probably won't stick it first time around. You imagine there's someone either truck or dice. And so is it a fake, or does he just want to commit? There's the tap and the fight. Kills Forest. Now he knows he can stick it. 4 seconds as the bomb gets planted. But this should be Dig. This has his round. And it is. Halzerk is very quick. Overpass game last night after the final match. We went down 7-2 T side. Side. We then bought 5 AWPs and we won every single round left in the half, and then won the
So that's the recommendation you would make now for Cole.
It's so funny. Someone called buy 5 AWPs, and then literally that round it was just bang, 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 and then the round was over, and we clean swept the half.
That's brilliant.
Overpass in a nutshell at times.
See, whenever I think of Overpass games that I've played, the one that just haunts me is where we just lost to Davcost.
Oh, don't.
That is the most irritating one so far, James. We lost 14-16, and it was painful, man.
Shout out Flipside one time.
Got to give Davcost a shout out, right? You know, think he deserves it. Ooh, Freiburg's been spotted, but they're not going to pressure him. They actually give him the respect to get out of there, and Freiburg's going to take that in his stride. Now back inside of this A bomb site, and alongside him, he's got teammates now to help out. I say teammates, it is just the one, right? Heap here, ready to give him a hand if needed. and he's going to have to. Freiburg alone inside of the bomb site. He just dropped down towards heaven. Freiburg's dinked on the first peak, and now things are really getting a little bit rough for him. He's out of the round, and just like that, Cole, they should be on to their second here, because Dignitas are looking to save.
I'm surprised that's the call, right? Like, Keeper's coming up. Maybe they doubt themselves there as things get a bit quiet for a second. But yeah, unless the solo A player, you know, gets away with a kill, it's an immediate 4-on-2. It's almost unwinnable. Save is the right call. They've got a good bit of money left in the old bank accounts, but why waste it?
You don't want to throw good money after bad. You think one buy round is 6k? Even Heaps money will be gone in 2 rounds. So there's still plenty of time for things to dramatically improve for complexity. Take nothing for granted. 2 AK-47.
Halvor Gullestol. It's not how you say it. It'll kill me if. It's more like Gullestol. It's really Norwegian. You have to get into it. But yeah, no man, you can tell that they've been doing their homework on all the teams they've faced so far. That they really are taking this in their stride. All confident, getting ahead of the Molotov, but it's only 1 kill for him. And so now complexity left down to 2 again.
Yeah, really struggling to crack the code here. With only 2 players left versus 4, trade frag might not be enough. Footsteps are heard now. Grenades to smoke off the choke points. We've got 2 players by the truck, however. Forest will take 1 out and Freiburg will do the other.
For 15 for complexity.
Safety in numbers on the filthy streets of Overpass. It's still no disabled access for these toilets, by the way. I've reported this to the devs and they've done nothing about it. I'm very disappointed. Well, at least he's got the information also. He's still got Forest to help clean up. Only good for 1 though, and he could lose the AWP here, which could be very helpful to the T side. The transfers and trades continue though, and JKS is left alone. The Lurkman rotating in, and Freiburg turns with a shot of the AWP. Strong half from Dignitas. Actually, funnily enough, on the other side, Vendetta is probably the other demon among us. So if you ever play with either of them, kill them first, because otherwise they're going to suss you. Dig creeping towards the A-bomb site. Everybody's upstairs to them. Crouch peek from Harry, and maybe we're on.
Yeah, this is it, right? Pace picked up, they're running in, and oh no, Blame is blind. The A site's gone already, and an immediate dink onto Config as well leaves him in a rough spot now. There's Freiburg to deal with him. JKS left in the 1v4. That is an incredibly dominant pistol. And honestly, that could be the game right there. You know, moving on to 13, unless JKS does this nuts 1v4, but it's not going to happen, is it?
It's top site hits round after round in that T side for Cole, and Freiburg and Forest are running amok. Right now, it's Dig just setting up outside of B. Players in connector. Freiburg's already out the short side, and Cole are bought again. So they did double buy. Oh well, it's 14-3 at the end of the day. But yeah, like this leaves us in a position where they're not going to get 1 rifle round in the CT side, which is a bit dire. Unless they win it here and now, always a chance. Config with a kill, and it's contact down monster for Dig.
There's the entry into B. And here they go. More players to contend with though. Rush going wide now, moving away from his teammate. Behind the smoke is Config, falling back into the water. That will be heard. Urzek now hunting, and Config's got to try and buy time, try and stay alive. As Yugi up top, not for long. Oh my god.
Freiburg, man, top of the board. Scary guy to run into right about now. You don't want to meet Freiburg in this dark alleyway, Blaze. Oh, there it is. It's actually Forest to steal the kill away. And now complexity. I mean, you know, if the scoreline isn't proving it enough, their time is just probably up here, right? A man down early on. You don't really have any weaponry. One of your best guns was just dropped over towards long, and you know, having to say the FAMAS is one of the best is a little painful. The Eagle here on Yugi. I think he's only really got D kills in this game. Like,
nice.
I think 5 of his 7 kills are off of the Deagle, or pistols actually, because he got 2 with the Glock. So Pistol King, is that going to be enough to save a round here for Complexity? Yugi spots them getting down connector, and that's a little bit of information, right? You still have a man lurking out late through long, but the real bulk of this hit is moving in down towards that B site, or at least that's the illusion they're trying to give over, because look, that bomb has gone back up the connector now to rejoin Forest. With no one committing into B, Cole have realized that this is not the B play, right? They're already rotating players back up, but it's given a little window over to Dig, and it's given them a lot more room over here in middle.
At least they separated the defenses. Well, then truly baited into the B bomb site. 15 seconds though, and again there's a slight shadow advantage. Another one dig from Yugi. They're lining up for him now. Config and JKS rotating from down below. Config's up quickly, however. Made it a 2 versus 1. Needs up over the truck to get an angle on Heap. With the smoke grenade, the lurk. Blame F is deep long though, so Yugi does not need to be too concerned with that. Waiting for that eventual mistake as he goes a little too wide there. Config still on the site though, and again, Blame F essentially, despite the smoke, has some kind of crossfire here. Down goes Freiburg, and suddenly it's just, there was a window to try a brute force play. They wanted a longer, more methodical one, which didn't work out on that occasion. Kind of getting dried out like beef jerky in these rounds by Complexity. But there's an early 4-on-4 at the very least. And I think we might be seeing exactly that, a forward play from Cole on A, and maybe we'll see a faster play into B here from Dignitas. Although Rush may be expectant of that, trying to pull off Harry as the rest of them are coming through the monster tunnel position. The trade fraggers here though. JKS is still alive for the time being, but Heap will keep the numbers equal as the rotation comes in from A.
Plant allowed. Oh, that's a lovely double nade. Dunked down onto Halzak on 10. And he's going to try and back up towards the pit, play it safe. The wrap coming around from Heap as well. Playing for the short side on that bomb. Halzak is just trying to stay alive, stall as long as he can. If you can get a kill with him, that would really set Heap up for the round and for the map victory. Halzak caught in the open. The smoke is good. Heap is cut off. It's down to smoke span. They drop another on the bomb. He flashes. They're sticking with the kit as well. Left shot. And he's got it, but not enough. Oh, the last second save. Config rushes him, but I don't think there's time. I think that's the round and the map for Dignitas. Let's see. Yes, 16-7.